Yo! Thank you for stopping by. I will be playing Jamestown Judgement Gauntlet, which means all 5 stages on the highest difficulty. The mere goal right now is to just get a 3 credit clear. That was the goal that I assigned back then, when I didn't have as sophisticated of routes as I do now. I hope the audio isn't too loud of me speaking right now. I hope it's fine. Alright. Am I quiet or is the game quiet? It's all quiet. That's weird. Okay, Rizardi, I'm going to assume that that's you. Oh, okay. That's cool. So yeah, the original goal was just a 3 credit clear. 1 credit clear is totally possible now for me. My overall goal in this game is to eventually no miss it, but it might take some time before I will reach that. So let's just go, I guess. I have to wait 1 more minute, I think. I'm using the treason ship. This ship is part of the DLC in the original game. It's the only ship that I find actually kinda good if you're playing solo. These ships are not as viable in my opinion. This one is too slow, for example. Others just don't do enough damage. If you play alone, that is. And movement being too slow on many of these is also an annoying factor. But treason has all you need. Yeah, gunnery used to be broken at some point, Jamers, but it was patched. I don't know why treason didn't get more, like, popular. It should be. Oh, well, I guess here we go. The stage 1 opening is actually one of the harder sections of the game, so it might take a few restarts, which is going to be annoying. So these enemies, these popcorn enemies, used to be just very harmless on lower difficulties, but on Judgment difficulty they got assigned a very annoying cone-like pattern where it just shoots a bunch of blue and green projectiles, and all of a sudden they're one of the most annoying enemies in the game. Green rings are special bullets exclusive to this difficulty. Oh, this is bad. What am I doing? They're important in the context of Vaunt. The Vaunt is the special mechanic you use as a defensive mechanism or a scoring mechanism. Since I'm only doing survival, I don't care about the scoring part. I'm only going for survival. But green rings will negate the shield from your Vaunt, so you will not be immune, or rather your shield from the Vaunt will not cancel green rings, and you will also not be vulnerable to them unless you cancel your current Vaunt. So the only way to be immune to green rings is by either, well, after dying or by cancelling a Vaunt. So cancelling a Vaunt is going to be very important in many sections in this. After the opening of stage 1, with those many grounded enemies, this stage isn't much of a threat anymore. The boss can be a little nasty, but that's about it. The rubble RNG will... Okay, yeah, I got a Vaunt. I got good enough RNG to get a Vaunt here. It's not a guaranteed one, because it depends on the rubble whether I actually can refill a Vaunt by getting those items. Did I say Vault again? I mean Vaunt. So... I'm gonna wait on the 5th one. There. You charge the Vaunt, your defensive mechanism, by collecting these cogs. And you can... After cancelling them, you cannot collect or refill it for a while. The reason I'm not playing Plus is because I'm going for an achievement that is exclusive to the original version. Yeah, sorry about the arcade stick sounds. And yeah, I want to go for that final form achievement, which is no missing all 5 stages. Or gauntlet mode, to be specific. So stage 2 is the worst part of the game, if you want to no miss. Reason for that being is, well, the lake itself is kinda alright still, but the boss is full of just RNG. That's about it. The boss is RNG and I hate it. I'm not going to bother trying to defeat this enemy. It's not worth it, it's not threatening. All you do is this. It's also just too tanky and you want to be in position again after it goes away. So, yeah. This one you do want to destroy, because it has a very annoying pattern that it uses at the end. That was a little too close there. There we go. The aiming of these is off, by the way. It's not directly aimed at you, either because of scrolling or it's just aimed slightly below or above. There are multiple enemies in this game that do that for some reason and it's really weird. But you can work around it, or use it to your advantage as long as you know about it. So these have revenge bullets, and those green plants, like the one on the right there, also has them. The safest way to just avoid them is by being to the bottom and slightly to the left, and that's about it. The orange plants you might see occasionally, they will explode after a while if you don't destroy them soon enough, and during the explosion they will also release a lot of annoying bullets, and it's well, you just want to take them out, except for one instance where I don't bother trying to take them all out because it takes too long. Uh-oh, that's not good. So there's no specific vaunting techniques or strategies I have to use here. Oh, my throat. For a while, until a certain point. Simply because it's not necessary. Treason, for the most part, is strong enough to deal with this. This is where I would want to have a Vaunt. There we go. To destroy those, while not even having to be there. Yeah, that's the great part about Treason, is those missiles that you charge and release. They are very important when managing the screen. So not only is this ship fast, it has those missiles which lets you just manage the screen very well. Those orange plants to the right, I don't try to destroy them, they will destroy themselves and I just Vaunt cancel my way through there. I'm almost at the end of this. Let's hope I get... So this is where the annoying part of stage 2 begins, is this last section before the boss. Come on. Decent RNG. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Nice. Because I need that Vaunt again. So I will now activate the markers I have set up. These markers let me identify how I need to manage damage on this boss. The reason is that after dealing a certain amount, it will release more cogs, which allow me to Vaunt and cancel over and over, because that's necessary. These patterns are not really designed to be dodged. Oh shit. Oh my god. Yeah, this boss is just bad. A bad time. This is where 90% of my no-misser attempts end. This pattern is also annoying because of more RNG, yay. Ah, there's only one left, that's annoying. This is bad. This is really bad. I'm going for it, even though it's dangerous. There's supposed to be one more, but since there's only one left, even though you still have to destroy 2, the last one will still already start using the last pattern. That that you're supposed to be able to just not have to worry about. It's a little tough to explain, but it's a weird bug or whatever it is. I don't quite understand it. Okay, well, at least the third phase went well. That's good. So yeah, this is the boss that I hate. Stage 3, however, is going to be easy again. Let's get rid of the markers there. Well, I mean, stage 3 isn't that easy now that I think about it. It has a few nasty sections. So it's either easy or not. It's a weird mix. If you let some enemies live too long, it's just over. Oh no, I think I messed up. I think I didn't destroy the bomb on the right there. But that might be fine. Yeah, if I just want to cancel it. There. These UFOs are one of the very strongly contributing factors to this stage being very annoying. Destroying one UFO that's part of the formation will cause all others to follow you, even if they're off screen. So it's possible that one might pop up from below, but this time it did not. But sometimes one can just sneak up from behind and it's very annoying. This is a specific thing I do that... Come on. Yes. So even though it started out a little rough, I'm still doing well. That's good. Uh-oh. Screen shake I don't like. There we go. Then I use a Volunteer and just speed kill with missiles. There. Don't even have to worry about that one. So this last part is also annoying. Oh god. I'm scared. Nope, it's all fine. This is going well. Good. Now I don't want to shoot at all, because these statues are always linked to each other in groups, in pairs rather. Destroying one of the statues will call the other in the same pair to go wild and shoot bullets at you that you do not want to have in survival. The boss itself is very easy though. You just have to dodge for like 2 seconds or so. Uh-oh. That was not good, but never mind, it still works. I'm cancelling the wand there because I want to have another one charged here again. And I need to cancel it soon enough so I can recharge another one. That's what the cross means on the bar on the upper left. Oh boy, we're already at the 4th stage, which is a very interesting one. So the 4th stage is the one with the boss that's very horrible. As in, it took very long for me to figure out how to even remotely be able to do it. No miss. It has a very bullshit just last pattern. And I can do it now, but it's still always interesting. So there's more enemies here that have this annoying cone pattern. More enemies that used to not be very scary at all on lower difficulties. Which is why this one is just such a huge jump from Divine, the second highest difficulty. This is the hard part of the stage, the only hard one during the stage section, because it's kinda specific. But come on, come on, come on. There we go. I have not been able to find anything more consistent than that, and it still scares me. I'm just going to destroy these. The stage has been a pain for a while, because in this section I never really used to know what I could do consistently. It's easy to have different enemies be alive at different points than you would have otherwise. It's just very weird to manage it. Which is also due to the fact that you do have the missiles. Which I haven't quite figured out yet, by the way. I don't know 100% how they work all the time. So usually they will at first aim to what's like in front of you, and then they will start determining based on the health of enemies remaining. So you will usually not release an excess of rocket missiles on an enemy that doesn't have that much health anymore, which is useful. But then it's hard to figure out where it's going to go. So management of enemies with that is just weird. There's this special thing, but I don't think I really need to explain it here because I'm not scoring. I'm not really making use of it either, so that's fine. The first three phases of this enemy are pretty easy, theoretically. The thing, however, is that the boss moves in a certain movement cycle, and you want the boss to be to the left during the fourth phase when you enter it, so you want to delay the third phase or any phase that would make exactly that happen. So this is the phase I want to delay a bit, which means I also have to survive it a bit. So this won't I have to cancel here. Wait, there we go. Okay. Now, time for the very specific strategy. Come on. Nice. I'm glad I got to do that in the live setting. I wasn't sure I would pull it off. There's still one extend left, so I theoretically have up to 2 hits that I can still take. Yeehaw, Plasmo. Now for pain. Well, the 5th stage is alright until the boss. Wouldn't it be painful if I no-missed everything in this run except for the stage 2 boss? That would be a classic. So this stage is very unique in its labyrinthian kind of style. But it also means that if you just have the correct routes, you barely have to worry about any bullets. So it's just very easy. I hope I don't eat those words, that would be annoying. So yeah, I'm not dealing with all of that on the right side. This side is good enough. The corner will catch those bullets in the middle there, so you don't have to worry about that either. Very easy stuff. Yeah, I do think the stage is pretty cool, but it does get a little mind-numbing to do it all over again. All over and over again, just for a shot at the last bosses. 2, 3, 4. So I recently noticed that certain music cues I'm using to make advances in this stage only work if the game is running at 62 FPS on average. So I hope it didn't run lower than that. There we go. Yep, it ran. It worked. It's weird that the 62 is what it usually runs on. It's interesting to me. Another visual cue there. This is another instance of those statues being linked to another. This time in form of a different enemy. Oh yeah, one concept I haven't even mentioned yet, because I thought I would be stuck on the stage 1 opening where it's worth mentioning, and not anymore after that. Yeah, there's a Steve achievement for baiting and no miss, and it's been cheated by 3.1% people, which is awesome. It's ridiculous. So this boss is sorry, this boss is kinda annoying. It has a safe spot that I cannot get to work 100% of the time. So you shoot these for a while. That pattern for some reason doesn't... I don't know if that's intended to work like that, but it's not aimed directly towards you, but it's for some reason a few degrees anti-clockwise. Oh, that was scary. Oh no, this is not good. Okay, I got off position, and it's easy to get pushed around if you're not in position there. So on that last pattern I will have to make a choice. I could either try to dodge the final pattern without using a wand or by using a wand. The difference is whether I will then have to... well, I made a decision, I use the wand, but if I don't do it, I would have to... So if I do use a wand on that last phase there, I will have to do this first phase without one, and this first phase is kinda scary, so let's see what happens. Ah! Ah, I'm shaking. I hate this. This pattern is just ridiculous in general. Like, this entire phase is just has caused me the most pain. There's another detail I could mention regarding this phase, but it hasn't occurred, so it's fine. Oh no. There we go. Come on, die. Die. There. This is just... this is all you have to do here. I could release missiles, but it can be irritating when you lose the focus speed for just a second. There! Oh my god. Here's the final. Ugh. Oh no, this is really bad. Okay, that was close. I was about to get walled. That would have been annoying. Well, that was a 1cc, I guess. I will skip and do another run. I mean, I have a lot of time left. Or do I? Yeah, I should. Try again. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention I interrupted myself, I guess. But if enemies are too low like too low on the screen, certain patterns that they have will be deactivated. So these guys at some point will not shoot anymore if they are too low, which is very important when you make this cutback back to the right. Oh, this is bad. Okay, well, it still worked. So yeah, that's why you want to... Yeah, it's a very weird opening, and I don't know if the devs intended it to be that annoying. I don't really know. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how much thought went into this difficulty at times. I really don't, especially with the stage 4 boss. Oh god, there we go. Yes, that's exactly what I meant with the 3cc, is that I will clear it 3 times. No, in actuality there's limited credits, you will see them at the bottom. But when I signed up I didn't, yeah, I think I already said this, yeah. This used to be much harder, especially with the stage 4 boss just being another source of like up to 3 deaths that I would just have to accept. But those are now gone. In fact, all deaths are gone that are necessary. It's just the stage 2 boss that is very naughty with its fun RNG. So what's RNG about the second stage boss? It moves to a random location over and over again and chooses between 2 patterns. The amount of time each pattern takes, I believe, is also different. Well, I believe that is, so it's just a feeling thing, I haven't actually checked that yet. And those annoying plants at the bottom, at the top left and right, are also just another pain. So everything about that boss is just pain. You're not going to dodge much of it. You could at times, but you don't want to have to. Another 30 minutes? Yeah, I can do that. I will let the epilogue play. I don't know if I can do like a single stage or something. I will probably do single stages if the time comes. As in when this run is over. I don't know what mechanic I could try to explain at this point. There is the special mechanic. Some bosses, some enemies have special conditions under which they will drop more items, which also means more Vaunt rather than just more score. Oops, that was weird. In some instances I do like to make use of it. So there's one instance in stage 4 where I try to fulfill the special conditions just to have a higher chance of actually getting the Vaunt at the point where I need it again. But otherwise it's just a scoring thing, and I think Divine difficulty is the one you want to play if you want to score this game. I'm gonna score Jamestown Plus at some point, Divine, but that's gonna take a while until I get there. Depends on how long this takes, the no mice grind. I haven't grinded this too much anymore recently, just because I haven't felt like gambling on stage 2. Oh my... That was an annoying death. But yeah, those mini things can also shoot green rings, which is... I don't get to see that often, to be honest. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Can I get more? I need more. I need a wand, man. Fuck. Oh. I kinda had to rely on good RNG there from those explosions. Yeah, so most of the time I've been kinda behind on damage. Which is why survival was a bit more rough there. I like to, yeah, taking out that green plant at the top there is priority before you wand cancel back onto the right side. The reason for that should be kinda obvious. Oh no, that was bad. Oh, it still works. So I didn't like how the wand missiles there aimed towards this last guy here, because if it had killed it, I would not have been able to get back my wand, or at least it would have been very difficult, and I would have had to rely. I don't know. Oh my. I forgot to upload. Yeah, I forgot to activate the thing. That's not good. I do have them kinda memorized though now. So you kinda wanna take these out as quick as possible. It's easy to have a bad time otherwise. You can time it out. The timeout time is actually very low. Surprisingly low in that pattern. I was surprised to learn that this game has timeouts, to be honest. I wasn't quite sure if it would have that. But yeah, even the first boss has one, and the timer is very long though. So that was still 2 deaths, even though it was not all of them on the boss. Only 1 miss on the boss, I think. So we're at exactly the same pace, epic. I have played Crimson Clover, but I'm not very good at it. Sorry for the pause there, my monitor decided to lose power. Yeah, this is pretty much the demonstration of the stage 3 as I would... Not quite, the end was not good. The reason I can move up to that thing's face is because those cannons are located on the shoulders. So that should explain it. There's just those major enemies just have a lot of HP. and are among the rather uncomfortable part of the game, of the stage. Oops. Really? Oh no. Well, good thing it didn't actually reach me. I mean, there's one UFO I always kill with a homing rocket. It's one of the first ones. That one's just planned because it always happens. That one always happens, but there's two after that that sometimes happen. Based on how high I am on the screen. That's the UFOs. If they decide to follow you when the formation is broken, they will start following you, and the further away you are, the more speed they have. So being higher on the screen when they are, well, below the screen means that their chance of them catching up to you is higher. Which is oh my god, that was close. Which is it took me a while to notice that pattern. I used to be shocked every time a UFO, the second and the third one, would appear. I just like to do this for a little more score, because when you either cancel or run out of wand, you will get points. Yep, the stage 3 boss is the easiest one. It's very weird. But it does have the co-op thing, where if you play in co-op, it has 2 more phases per player. So it can have up to 10 phases. And the phases locked behind co-op are actually a little more... like, they look a little more troubling than the first 4 that you see in solo. I hope this part works now. Again. If not, the run is over, or at least this credit. I mean... oh god, this is so bad. Yeah, this is what happens if things don't go too well. You just start memeing around. God. Yeah, that challenge is wacky with the 2 sentries. Yeah, the challenges are weird. Just use treason and you win. The balance is really weird. I wonder if a gunner 1cc is humanly kinda... I've been wondering whether 1cc, whether a 1cc with gunner can be routed in such a way that it's still feasible. Especially because of this boss, I'm not so sure how. But oh no, bad. Yep, I forgot to cancel it soon enough, so I don't have a wand now. I need it from here, but I'm going to be... like, the entire rhythm is going to be off. Nope, fixed. Oh, no, not fixed. This is bad. This is horrible. This is... oh, this is very horrible. Okay, well, now I can demonstrate what happens if you are at the wrong part of the movement cycle during this pattern is that the Doppler effect will get very nasty here now. Imagine if this still worked somehow. This is not... okay, well, there we go. I'm going to die a few more times, which always happens if you mess up a single step here. It's just that BS. Oh no, if the... Nope. How much time do I have left now? 33, 34... I should still have another one, right? Yeah. Okay, well, I might get a run in, but not, I might not be able to show the epilogue, or... well, which is fine. But, or I'm just going to end it on that. That's what I'm gonna do. It amazes me how I've been able to do this opening every time now. This is not normal. Don't go too high or you'll get sniped there. I might have gone a bit too soon. Let's see what happens. No, this is fine. Yeah, those things have revenge bullets. That's about it. Yeah, the music is cool. Weird thing is, the first time I played it, I was just used to other kind of music and shmups. Is that it didn't resonate with me at all at first. I am very much used to it now and I like it. Jamestown Plus has a remastered version of it somehow, but for some reason it sounds weird on that one. I also think the musical cues that I have set up for me might not work. So if I went to Jamestown Plus and played stage 5, it would actually feel different. I have done it once, just trying to do exactly what I'm doing on original, and it seems very off. It doesn't feel right. Nothing does. I haven't exactly noted all the differences, but there's definitely some. Imagine if I was able to come to you, Yoshi. You're so far away. And the time is so wrong for that. Maybe one day. I will force you all to play Judgement with me. Oh yes. Oh no. Okay. Oh my god, okay. So I would just like to direct your attention to the fact that you have to do a lot of damage management with this, and tell you what the, for example, the beam ship is like. You are very slow, and you have a Donpachi-like laser, and with the screen being as wide as it is, and as many enemies being just like placed all around, all about the screen, it is simply not possible in any way that I can think of to manage it with that ship, for example. So, yeah. Interesting stuff. If someone were to ask me if I would not recommend the original Jamestown over the Jamestown Plus, but I still play this one more, obviously, because of the achievement that I mentioned before. I just want to be the first one to do it, and that's about it. This is weird. This is not going well. This is really bad. I don't know what's happening. Okay, saved it. There's a little green fella on the left there, but it aims below you, so you barely have to worry about it. The wonders of aimed Jamestown patterns. I'm good at forgetting to display the markers, aren't I? There. So yeah, your best bet on the second pattern is honestly to just speed kill. It's the most reliable way, even if it might just be harder on some instances than others. But yeah, I've definitely lost runs to that pattern as well already. Oh no, oh no, oh no, okay. Oh yeah, so far this is a no-miss run. That doesn't mean anything though. Usually a no-miss of stage 2 is preceded by me failing at stage 3 in a very, very weird way. That is the norm. That part is the scariest one in the stage, honestly. That UFO approaching from below is just normal. Yeah, I should have gone away instead of... I should have been either more aggressive or less aggressive. Also, I did not do this the way I usually do, which is hilarious. It's fine, I'll get more chances to do this. It might take months even, but I will get it eventually. Come on, there. Oh, why did I already activate that? It's fine, I hope. Yep, it is. So if you manually cancel a wand, you actually get less points than you would otherwise if it ran out. So that's another thing. I don't know if it's straight up just halved or if there's more than that. Not sure. But essentially the way you score if you play solo is to just keep onto your wand as long as possible. And yeah. If you get hit, you get no points from that wand. So this run is on a better pace now. Let's see if I can get less than 4 misses this time. Or, well, that's assuming I get a 1cc it. Time for scary part. Oh no. Oh! Yeah, it didn't... The missile did not aim at what I wanted it to. So... that's a shame. Destroying the green target here last is the special condition for this thing. You may have noticed that I did that earlier. Which is the only time I really pay that much attention to it. I just did it this time because I could. But it doesn't really matter in survival. The special condition for that is to just destroy the front last, after destroying all the other parts. Simple stuff. By the way, fun fact, if you destroy that that chunky enemy on the left there, you encounter an even more annoying enemy formation than you prevent by delaying the kill of the train, which is just a bunch of those cone-shooting enemies appearing from the upper left in a very awkward formation, and it sucks. It's the worst thing I've ever seen. Jamestown Plus is the definitive version. It has some revamps in terms of art and music and balancing differences, but the contents all there, including the DLC contents. There's 2 more stages and 4 more ships. Or 3 more ships, to be exact, because the 4th ship is a... I don't know if that counts as a ship, it's a weird thing. There's also another thing that I've never explored, to be honest. This is... I'm off route, that's great. That's actually really bad, now that I think about it. Yep, doesn't matter. The invincibility is very short there. So you want to do that. Oh, I cancelled too late. That's a shame. I'm still gonna continue. I'm gonna end this one. As in, clear this one. Yeah, you know what I mean. I don't know how this would be possible with any other ship at all. Maybe the Jamestown plus ones, but I've never actually used those. Feel free to ask any questions that may have been, well, asked by the Japanese viewers. I don't have any translation thing that actually makes me, like, allows me to read them right now. So... unless it's just about the product, then you can do that. As in where you find it and stuff. I saw a link in there. Oh yeah, I didn't even mention, but yeah, this wall is janky. You can just shoot through it. I don't know why. Probably collision, like oversight or something. Maybe the bullet is moving too fast and the wall is too thin. That's my assumption anyway. But it makes that part a lot easier, and it's kind of funny. Yeah, this stream is sponsored by the devs of Jamestown. Not really. Yeah, there was... I can only assume that not much thought was put into that achievement being there at all. It's... I don't know what the devs were thinking, if anything. They may have just... I mean that final phase by the stage 4 boss, which I've already complained about a lot, but it is a sin. It just seems like bad. It's just bad. Even though I have fun doing it now because I happen to find something that made it possible. Nope, I still do not appreciate it being there. What did I say that you want to clip? Oh no, I'm worried. As far as I know, I actually don't know what to be honest, I don't know what what vaunt as a word means. I have like no idea. It's just what it's called here, so I say it. Uh-oh. Oh no, why is this happening? Okay. Yeah, getting pushed around there does not make me comfortable at all. I want to try the other strat, this one. There we go. Pingwell is already ready. Okay. Okay, well oops, what's happening? I'm gonna hurry this up. Actually, wait a second. Sorry, this is unprofessional, I know. I should have 2 minutes still, so I'm gonna quickly do that. And then I will immediately jump. Okay, I can continue. Thank you. I was confused. I have a volunteer now, so if you do have a volunteer, that makes this a lot easier, because you can activate it once and then deactivate it again, and you have enough time to then also collect those cogs again. That makes this just a lot easier. You can tap the fire button twice and still not kill those cubes that I'm using. The cube hitbox is a bit weird. It's at the top part, it's not the entire thing. The thing is, this dodge right here, or me being up here, only works if the boss is not at a very specific kind of location. And in order to prevent that, you don't want the first phase to last too long. So you want to hurry up when you deal with the first phase of this boss. It took me a while to figure that out. I used to just die and not know why. It would sometimes work and not some other times. Because it does seem static to me, for the most part. Oh god, that was close. Oh, epic. For those big ones, another thing you can do is just release a full set of missiles and then a very small one, and that's also enough to just destroy them. Since the boss stops regenerating health a bit for a short while after getting hit by anything. Yeah, that can happen. That can happen if you're too slow. This is a very unfortunate run. But at least I could demonstrate some other scenarios that could happen, which is nice. Oh, yeah, I went in too late. And there we go. Thank you for watching Jamestown. I will now prepare the raid. And the raid begins.